Welcome to my channel, Simple Ways to Learn Statistics. So myself, Sandesh B, lecturer in statistics. So today, in this video, I am discussing about the concept interpolation and extrapolation. Consider the two interdependent variables x and y, where x being an independent variable and y being a dependent variable. That is, variation in the values of x results in the variation in the values of y. Let x0, x1, etc., xn be the given values of x and y0, y1, y2, etc., yn be the corresponding values of y. So definition of interpolation. Interpolation is the technique of estimating the value of a dependent variable, that is dependent variable is considered as y, for any intermediate value of the independent variable that is considered as x. So in the same way, the definition of extrapolation. Extrapolation is the technique of estimating the value of a dependent variable y for any value of the independent variable x, which is outside the range of the given series. In the interpolation, inside the range or within the range. In the extrapolation, is outside the range of the given series. The assumptions of interpolation and extrapolation. Some of the assumptions are: there are no sudden jump in the values of a dependent variable from one period to another. There is a sort of uniformity in the rise or fall of the values of the dependent variable. There will be no consecutive missing values in the series. Methods of interpolation and extrapolation. So there are various methods to solve the interpolation and extrapolation. The two important methods are: one is the binomial expansion method and another one is the Newton's advancing difference method. In the second PUC and in the first PU statistics, we consider only these two methods. In the first PU statistics, we consider only the binomial expansion method. In the second PU statistics, we consider both binomial expansion and the Newton's advancing difference method. Here we consider the binomial expansion method. Here we consider one problem to solve by using the binomial expansion method. From the following data, interpolate the production of cement in 2007. So they are given year 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010. So production in lakh tons, 44, 90, missing value for the year 2007. There is no value, there is a missing value. 2008, 160, 2009, 270, and 2010, 390. Then to solve this problem, by using the binomial expansion method. Here, the solution. Consider the table. First line, year. Then production is taken as a y variable. Then they are given year 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010. Then the given values, that is 44, then 90, missing value that can be taken as dash or question mark, then 160, then 270, and 390. Then here we need to give the notations. So for the year 2005, the y variable is denoted as y0. First value is taken as y0, then y1, y2, y3, y4, and y5. So these are the values. So here we start from y0, not from y1. That should be y0, y0. Then the next stage, we need to identify the number of known values in the y variable. So y variable alli ಎಷ್ಟು known values ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. Here that is denoted as n. N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5 known values. Then delta naught to the power n is equal to 0. This is the general form. But here we know the value of n, that is 5. Delta naught to the power 5 is equal to 0. So this can be taken as y minus 1 to the power 5 is equal to 0. So left-hand side of the equation is expanded by using the binomial expansion method. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ binomial expansion method ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಈಗ binomial expansion method ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ by using the table ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಒಂದು Pascal triangle method or by using the combination. So better here I am explaining about the combination method. So write it down. Y0, Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4 and Y5 are the values. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು up to 5 known values ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ Y0 ಇಂದ Y5. Then so combination, that is 5C0, then 5C1, then 5C2, then 5C3, then 5C4 and 5C5. So for the values, that is what is the value for 5C0? That is 1. 5C1 is 5 and 5C2 is 10. 5C3 is also equal to 10. 5C4 is equal to 5 and 5C5 is equal to 1. For the equation, we multiply this value and the y terms, y5, that is from the last. So y5 in the shuru ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. 1 into y5 is taken as y5. Then 5 into y4 is 5y4. Then 10 into y3 is 10y3. Then 10 into y2 is 10y2. Then 5 into y1 is 5y1. And 1 into y0 is y0. So here y minus 1 to the power 5 is equal to 0. There are terms that is either negative or positive. Here we need to write alternative sign. That is, first one is positive, then negative, minus, plus, minus, plus, and minus. That is equal to 0. The right hand side should be equal to 0. Then here substitute the values. That is y5. What's the value for y5? Here y5. So y5 is equal to 390 minus 5 into y4. Y4 is 270 plus 10 into y3. Y3 is 160 minus 10 into y2. Y2 is the missing value, 10y2 plus 5 into y1. Y1 is 90 minus y0. Y0 is 44 is equal to 0. Then next 390 minus 5 into 270. So multiplied value, that is equal to 1350 plus 10 into 160 is 1600 minus 10y2 plus 5 into 90 is 450 minus 44 is equal to 0. In the next, we calculate, we add and subtract the numerical values. That is 390 minus 1350 plus 1600 plus 450 minus 44. So that is equal to, we will get 1046 minus 10y2 is equal to 0. Then we need the value of y2. That implies that can be taken as 10y2 is equal to 1046, implies y2 is equal to 104.6. There is a estimated value or a calculated value for the year 2007. So 2007 ke value kelidro. This is the value. So this is the complete problem. By this method, by using the combination method, we can solve the binomial expansion method. So thank you. In the next video, I will explain the another problem. Thank you.